Hi guys, it's Scott here. I'm going to resort to my phone now because the memory card in the camera's died. But anyway, here's the engine I got off of eBay. Minus one of the cam followers. I don't know what happened there. I must have dropped it on the way, or maybe there's one missing. But they're pretty tatty, a couple of them. Anyway, so. This engine's just going to be a stopgap engine, basically, until I get some money together to buy the bits for Mary's engine. I've just got this something bugging me. I want to make that little engine go as fast as it can go, and unfortunately, speed costs money, doesn't it? So, well, generally does. This, I've had a quick look at it, and it seems okay generally. It's got a few bits on it that are quite good, that are like a duplex timing kit, which is one of the things I would have done to Mary's. It's got fairly new pistons in it, I would have said. So I'm going to just whip them out and check them out, because I don't want to go the effort of putting it in the car and finding it completely knackered. It is, just turn it over, let me get some room here. It's got a blanked off, it's blanked off here is where the mechanical fuel pump would have gone. So it means it's either well, it's out of the car with an electric fuel pump, basically, and it was usually Midgets or that sort of thing. So the camshaft in it, I've already looked at, has got the same markings as a Midget or a Sprite would have had back then, and it's 1100cc or 1098cc engine, so it's a little bit more powerful than Mary's already. But we might end up putting it in, and it ends up really running really nice, and we don't ever do anything to Mary's, but you'll see. So the other thing that's interesting is it's let's see. I want to get it focused, unfortunately. Anyway, the pistons have got plus 30 on them, so they've had an overbore, plus 30. So anyway, I'm just in the process of making up something that's going to bolt to the bench to work as an engine. So you know I've not got a lot of space in here, so I'm just going through the process of building something and knocking something up that's going to bolt to the bench that I can use as an engine stand. So I'm just knocking out little brackets and things, and this is basically the bottom half of a swivel chair that I had one time that I've been cutting up, and going to use it for that. Alright guys, catch up with a bit. It's really quickly knocked together. The swivel part there, and the male part on the engine. Ready to go. So we'll chuck it together and see what it looks like. Well, there you go guys, that's it finished, so we'll see how that works, if I can do this one-handed, but just a hole drilled down through and 4 holes basically. So luckily for me, it's a little baby engine, isn't it? So not particularly heavy. Luckily it's not a big block Chevy or something. So it seems to work. Does the trick. So you can strip it down fairly sensible now. Anyway, alright guys, catch you later. Trying to set it up so you can see you can't on my phone, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll try it anyway. Just going to pop number 1 out. It's getting a bit late now for making too much noise, so I'm just going to pop number 1 out. He's got some for a little score on the cylinder, so and then we'll go from there. I think sort of decide whether to keep going job as we go along. But no memory, no history of this engine at all, so I don't know whether it's got hot or anything. So we'll have a look, see what's going on. Nice 16ths. Yep. First test of the little stand, didn't I? It's already, because the engine's been apart before, it's already been numbered, so I don't have to worry about that. It's got a series of numbers already stamped into the side. I'm just going to bag stuff up for a minute to keep it together. Okay, we got 5 rings set up. You can see that. 2 oil control rings, 3 compression rings. I tell you, I think it looks pretty. I think it's definitely had new pistons. I'm trying to get all sorts of, I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but there's a direction arrow in there, it shows you which direction for the piston. So there's nothing scary with the piston so far that I can see that's really obvious. I'm not a big fan of circlips, but we'll see where we go from there. There's nothing, there's no rings broken, so they were spaced properly. So we'll have a look, and just interested to see what the what that cylinder looks like, because it was looking a bit ropey, to be honest. The crankshaft looks alright. A bit of white metal missing off the cap. You can see or not, because I've put the socket there. There's a little bit of white metal missing off the cap, but off the shell, so we'll have a look. See what happens from here. It's got a standard, you see that guys? Standard marking on the bottom, there. So the crankshaft, as far as I can tell, has not been ground. So pop it back in. There are some marks on it, but it might be just down to put together poorly, to be honest. I'm not, you know, I'll have to have a look, have to keep investigating. I don't really want to get rubbing the shell too much with dirty fingers. That's the top end, the conrod end. I don't really want to get there rubbing it with dirty fingers. So some of the white metal has come off of it. Something been going on in there. The crack feels okay there. There's nothing scary going on there. Anyway, just flip her over and have a look. See what's going on in the cylinder. Just want to go right over. I just started up again so get the thing to focus, because it was on my camera. So I mean, you can still see some cross hatching in there. There's no exciting lip on the top. It's all pretty flush. There is a mark just there. I don't know if you can make that out or not. So I think what I'll do, I'll give this one a bit of a hone. I'll borrow the tool from work and bring it home. I mean, the cross hatching, I like to see the cross hatching with proper crosses. So I'll just run the hone in there really lightly tomorrow and check it out, I think. Alright guys, so that's going to be enough for me tonight anyway. It's 9 o'clock now, so little stand seems to work, so that's cool. Not amazingly sturdy, but it's allowing me to work on the engine, so it's not mega shaky. So anyway, so we'll another play tomorrow when we let's strip the rest out, bring the home into tool home, and excuse me, we'll hopefully tomorrow see if I can get the pistons back in with some new shells and go from there and check the oil pump out and stuff. Alright guys, cheers. Well, I couldn't help myself guys, I had to take it apart, so and this is what we found. If you look, where is it? There's the offending article. Little piece of the control ring. This is on the 4th cylinder, number 4. If you have a look at that, you can see that sort of a scrape, gouge where it's been chattering around in there. That's number 3 right next to it, so it's still perfectly square and flat. So we found a little rascal in amongst it. I expect it might have probably made a little noise, and I mean, that's broken the ring there. I mean, sometimes it happens when they're just putting them in, so that's a normal time for a ring break, unless it did get hot and sort of start seizing. But there's nothing exciting going on with the piston. So, but it has it did put a little score in the cylinder, which is hear it. You hear that? it up with my nail. But I'm not going to see it. Running the torch up and down the line of it. So the other line down the bottom there is, I would have said, was probably just a watermark where we've all got them. It's been sat in the shed idle. So anyway, yeah, I'll bring the homing tool back home tomorrow and run it up and down and see what. If I go for that, but I'll have to put some rings on it now. Which is annoying, but hey ho, that's life. All right, so. Yeah, so like I said, I couldn't just leave it at one piston in the end. I had to take the rest out. So that's where we're at. Number 4 has got a little bit of tummy ache on number 4. We ended up with a bit of chafage. Well, that's been chattering around in there. Anyway, so see, number 3 is looking all nice and sharp. Anyway, so I guess it's price up some piston rings now. I might just run the homer through it and see if it'll get rid of some of that sharp edge, and then you say it's going to be just a smoker, so I'm not really too worried if it's not tip top at the moment, because I still want to do Mary's engine. So here we go. Let's get back on eBay, I suppose. See you later.